Hello, I'm Joseph Carrillo, the world famous A-list. I'm proudly self-promoting and performing on the red carpet in front of this Rocky Horror theme, flip theme, step and repeat, backdrop. I'm at the Sound Stage Company, but I perform at stages worldwide. I am very busy, proudly promoting my world famous AList Joseph Carrillo products. I just got some t-shirts and other cool merchandise, and I'm trying to get more large performances booked. I do acting, modeling, performing, politics, and singing. Acting is work, modeling's work, performing is work, politics is work, and singing is work. But no one seems to want to go along with the fact that the only work I do is perform in public. So I'm just basically clarifying, yes, until I get killed or end up dying, the only work I do is perform in public. I'm a wolf from a slowly until I'm dead. And there's been a lot of the backlash, political backlash. I'm qualified to ask for donations because of special ed, so I'm donations qualified. It also means disqualified, but it's donations qualified. It's because if I'm disqualified for getting paid for the only work I do, I have to ask for donations to live off of. So there's been a lot of backlash, and I've seen a lot of like bad karma, like it looks like poltergeist, but it's not. It's just bad karma because the Tea Party Republicans hate me so much, but they're the bad guys, not me. The Republicans are the bad guys. I'm a wolf from a celebrity. I perform. I told you. I told you. I hope you believe me. I told you. The only work I do is perform in public. I do acting, modeling, performing, politics, and singing. Acting is work. Modeling's work. Performing is work. Politics is work. And singing is work. Yet they're using this horrific, scary gatekeeping method where they pretend nothing's happening, but they attack you. They screen your mail. They pretend it's a mailbox there. I don't know. They can make up anything they want. They could, oh my God, they could send the ISPs after you. They could put in some app, pretend it's a normal app update when it's a hack. There's all kinds of shit they could do if the government really wants to come after you. They could mess with your Social Security income. There's all kinds of shit they could do if the government is after you. There's all kinds of shit the stupid U.S. government could do. I found one way to trick Trump is if foreign operatives or adversaries release balloons, Mylar balloons near the border, it'll trick their new AI-based lasers, locust lasers. But I don't really care. I just perform. You know, I'm a wolf from a slutty, Joseph Carrillo. Acting is work, modeling's work, performing is work, politics is work, and singing is work. There's this dangerous service in Morgan Hill that's been promoted by fake news companies such as Morgan Hill Times and Go Wave Dispatch. And these fake news companies are promoting a movie character, Grizzly Bear High's horror movie project character. So it's a movie project. It's always been a movie project. It means a movie in the making. It's never got produced by Hollywood, so still trying to get a producer to finish producing the horror movie project, just like the Blair Witch Project. That's what the Grizzly Bear High's project is. It's just horror movie project that has a character. It's a fictional mercenary service. It's a subsidiary of Blackwater. Called Grizzly Bear Handyman, but they won't fix your shit. That's the thing. It's a mercenary service. It's a front, and it's fake. And the news companies like Morgan Times are trying to pretend it's real because they have it in their 2010 election article, which it never was real. It was still a movie character back then. It just never got around to making the movie project a real movie. Never found a producer. Still writing the script. And I'm trying to straighten out this mess that no one will help me straighten out. I guess something that happened when the April 17, 2022 studio album Ultimate Slave Blackout was released. Horrific album. But as for the Grizzly Bear High's horror film, I made a jingle that I'm going to use in the soundtrack. And I'm still working on extending the jingle for the soundtrack for that movie, but the intro for the movie will be called Grizzly Bear Handyman Kills People. It's for the Grizzly Bear High's horror movie. It goes, Grizzly Bear Handyman kills people, he will never fix your shit. Grizzly Bear Handyman kills people and your shit still won't get fixed. So that's the theme song for the horror movie, Grizzly Bear High's horror movie. And it's a very... I'm in a very weird situation making this horror film because it's supposed to be a blockbuster, but it hasn't been funded by Hollywood's producers yet. So I'm just... Right now, it's only been sponsored by Morganville Times newspaper, Gilly Dispatch newspaper, Salisbury Green News, and there was also some fake Yellow Page ads and fake Home Advisor. So for the movies, horror scene, and when you're Wolf Messiah Slouty, and then the politicians turn against you, the politicians could stump you sometimes. That's what's happening with me because the big political action committees, super PACs from Morgan Hill, one super PACs that play golf, like the one that Stan Quell runs, Trump dot something. So anyway, I'm trying to explain to you the dangers of believing that a fictional mercenary service is real. So my movie jingle is almost like a counter ad to counter their advertising, yeah, because I'm trying to make sure that they know it's just a fictional movie character, and the mercenary service has 0% credibility in real life because they're not a business. Never call them. They're dangerous. So I'm just confused about that. But yeah, my work, you want to know, I'm directing and acting in Grizzly Bear High's horror film. I also have a Just Grill Live talk show, accomplished Emmy-winning show, a Old Messiah Blackout studio album, Grammy-winning studio album from Morgan Hill. That was made by Sky Entertainment Publishing. Brian T. Gibbs owns Sky Entertainment Publishing. It was a rigged album, the worst album in the world because it ruined. It's got me stumped because Hollywood is like they won't explain what's going on with my album or my talk show or my movie project. Hollywood won't explain. But I'm Joseph Carrillo, the world famous AList Slutty. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/josephslutty. Also follow me on my main website, www.actor, and my backup website, www.josephwcarrillo.com. Lights, camera, rolling, action. I'm Joseph Carrillo, the world famous AList Slutty. I'm Joseph Carrillo, the world famous AList Slutty. I am Joseph Carrillo, the world famous A-list celebrity.